So you remember where we left off? Because I kind of do. And it sucked. Hooray, thank you. Okay, let's go to these roads. Better let someone like me check out that place, Akil says, grabbing your arm. Searching for whatever's left in the ruins on the side of a cliff could be dangerous. Though he joined you around Frostmeadow, you've never been sure of his motivations. What do you mean, someone like you? The throwaway type. Before you can say anything, he holds up his hand. There'd be no wet eyes around here if I went missing. That's a faint fact. Can't say the same for you, though. I'm going with you still. I doubt a helmet would help that hard head of yours, he says, but steps aside as you start making your way down the broken bones of the former trade town. The structure groans as you enter, and you hear yourself whispering, "This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it." After a quick survey of the room, only two things stand out. A stone with strange etchings resting on the broken mantel, and footprints in the dust near the doors, near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm, the whole building creaks. Wood flexes under your feet. You're sweating. One step further and you know you can grab the stone, but the board snaps underfoot. The shifting around you is too much. You see the stone tumble down the mantel and hear nearby screams. You jump through the door. A few moments later, a section of the frame collapses and slides off into the chasm. So those people died. Oops. Question mark? Well, I killed some people. Ivor stands stoically by Ivan's pallet, watching the men's breathing. It took a lot out of him. Out of everyone. No doubt. A lot of families lost members out there. So Ivan, follow me. I get people killed. I'm not doing this again. If you can't see the number of people out there still alive because of you, nothing I say will change it. With nothing to say, you look down at the resting mentor. The spell weaving took a toll on him. He looks as bad as me. Nobody looks as bad as you, buddy. Before Ivor could respond, Odalife abruptly enters the room. Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave, and some of our people want to go with them. What? Why? We nearly went over a waterfalling ships and lost a lot of people following some Valko across some floating rocks. I'm not saying any of that is your fault, but people are scared. If they made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking. And the Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time, and they're trying to take off with them. Juno and Hakan are trying to talk sense into Bolverk, so it's desperate. As you make your way to the door, you turn to look at Ivor. Another Varl isn't going to help that situation. I'll stay here with the Mender.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns. Stand down, you son of a yacht!
Oh! Like I said, I've been doing their voices all wrong, but I can't do the accents at all, so I'm not even going to try. I can't calm him. His fury. Oh, life, I swear if you get you killed. Don't hit my Hakan! Bolverk's lost his mind. Take him down. Wow. Thanks for ruining everything. Well, whatever. Let's just do 9 armor damage. This will get his attention. I haven't seen you in forever. What have you done? Worked. Bolverk, hear me. So now we have the witch back. I haven't seen the witch since, like, episode 2, or 3, or 4 of, like, the first series. The clansman chatters. Juno converses with the dazed Bolverk quietly. Hakan grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. He mentioned to Yrsa, one of Prince Luden's bodyguards, who's wiping her pitch-covered hands with a rag on her way over to you. Good timing, witch. How is it you're still alive? Tisk, Hakan. Me being a witch was our secret. I'd hate to have to poison you. Whoever this woman is, she's completely stunned 2 Varl within moments of each other. Thanks for the help. I am Rook. Yrsa, one word, then she stares at you blankly. One of Prince Luden's bodyguards. Just assumed she died when we lost her. Well, Ursa, I'm in your debt. Ursa appears genuinely surprised by your choice of words and cackles loudly. I'll remember that, Rook. You watch as he departs and finds Prince Ludin among the loitering clansmen. Strange, that one. Stranger than Bolverk being as tough as a damn sunder? I should have mentioned he's a berserk. Probably the last of his kind after Einertoft. Fall King laughs at your blank look. Berserks lose himself in the fight. They're as strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if you're friend or foe in a fight. So mend your magics over sarcasm and you two decide to kill each other. I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off the supplies he tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. Cool anger glistens in Hakan's eyes when he looks at Bolverk. Why does he want to leave? Says you've been bad luck ever since you arrived in Borsgard. Can't say I blame him for that. Two of you actually laugh for a moment. I bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again, run jobs, and keep ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto. Whatever his reason, I hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for them. Offer the ravens enough supplies to last a couple of days, sure. We got a lot of mouths to feed. The ravens can make do with a couple days of food and live off the lands afterwards. That sounds about right. You've got a better head than me for these things. Now, let's see what we can find in what's left of this place.
You son of a yucks.
Yeah, no. That was a pretty interesting cutscene. You know, for a guy who only did, you know, a lot of damage, he only had 10 or 11 strength. Oh, I'm Bolverk now. You glare at the clansmen in Varl, set among the ruins of Ormsdal? Sure. And feel a rumbling growl in your chest.
Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again.
Folka ignores your comment.
The new members of the other caravan will probably need a beating or two.
Think it was stupid of me to challenge Khan?
Not really my place to say.
Since when has that stopped you? Shipmaiden grins.
We could at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided.
Their plans almost took over a famed waterfall. You play it too safe. I don't even know what you do yet.
The waterfall surprised us all. Of course, it'll be nice to be on our own again.
You make it to Brindle, get a job, and things get back to normal. We always survive. And suddenly he became, you know, New York. No, let's not do that.
What about all those dredge?
They make it across the chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Folka smirks, but her face hardens as Juno approaches. Bolverk, could I have a word with you?
Haven't you said enough?
I feel so bad for making her voice that, but that's how it is. I'll hear her out.
Fine, I won't. I'll finish the packing.
You two watch as Folka stomps off, but not too far. She's protective of you.
Get on with it.
I know you ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering tall above the tall Volca, though she stands resolute. Borsgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dredge threat.
They're across that damn chasm. That job's done.
Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest water around. You grunt in disgust. Volca's secrets. You would turn down the Mender Council's coin? Where's the coin? Payment upon completion. You have Volca's oath. Blue River in the northwest will be your best option.
And if I just leave it here in the woods somewhere?
I will know, as well as the other Volca. Besides, the ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine. Raven's oath to finish a job or something. I think that's what I read. Juno nods and walks away. Folka watches her leave and returns to your side.
Now what?
Now, we have a job. Nice. Now we're this team. What does that consist of? 2 days of food. 0 clansmen, 48 fighters, and 4 Varl. Tracks up ahead, a squad reports. Follow them a ways. Small camp, a few blades, meat and mead, maybe more.
Take what they have. If they resist, kill them.
Dozen ravens set out to mix the veterans and new recruits. They join a couple hours later with supplies. You hear one of the fighters muttering, takes the fun out of things when they give up their goods so easily. Hooray, that's enough for 5 more days of travel. Until we get to this town where vultures are circling. A group of new recruits and bows guard in the previous caravan are loosely gathered behind Mogan, a skilled thrasher with a scar across his face. So do we have Mogan but not Hogan? Felt like a good time to introduce myself. Mogan. Thought you were Rook's man. A good man, Rook. Too good, though. He couldn't enjoy the lack of gods and rules, the chance for fighting. There's a few rules to being a raven. Most important is following my orders. Yeah, of course. What about this giant cart the Valka has us lugging around? Something in his tone signals a primal warning inside you. That has nothing to do with you. Well, the way we see it. He motions the fighters around him. She's no longer around. Let's break it open and look at our riches. We're mercenaries, you idiot. We're paid to run jobs, not steal from who hired us. Is any of this making sense to you? He ignores her. He's only interested in what you have to say. Get past me and it's all yours. I was hoping you'd say that. Now I have to kill Mogan. Who the balls are you? A wanderer? Like, insult. Oh. He's got the little knife. Target is literally stunned for a moment, has to pause to collect himself. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So, Sigbjorn, I didn't even know I had Sigbjorn. But I guess he was part of the Ravens, wasn't he? Crummier left? That sucks. That really does suck. I was hoping I wouldn't. What's that plus symbol mean? Does that mean I can get some? Better see. And a kill. Wow. It sucks that he left. I liked him on the other team. And I'm surprised the kill left. I thought he liked Rook. So who do I have to kill on their team? I know Mogan's one of them. And that's it? I never leveled up Mogan, so I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I ignored him. Where's my other? There she is, all the way up there. Can I not move these characters? Why can I not move them? I never get snuck down by that slot, and he'll answer to me. He's got lots of movement, so. Cull the weak. Killing blows grant an extra turn. Whoa! Alright. First off, he can only move that far, so I'm just gonna rest there. I'll let him come to me. We'll get Sigbjorn over here to come and cleave some of his health down. Oh, Spearman. What do you do, lady? Shield damage is deducted from armor first. Or strength damage. Wow, that's cool. Shield made and all adjacent allies take half damage from attacks. Wow. I've got lots of that stuff, so I'll just do that for now. Is that gonna hurt me? It is, but I need to give him some bit more armor. Making use of that range, I see. So if I... She even runs like a dweeb. That's crazy good if it works, you know? Does she have 2 range too, or only the 1? Hooray! So I mean I got 29 renown for that battle, because that's a lot. Folka grabs Mogan by the hair and pulls him up to stand in front of you. He's beaten but not broken, something you can respect. Bad for business if we let people like you think we can get away with challenging you, the shield maiden says. You thumb the edge of one axe while staring down at the man. Let him live, barely. But out of Folka's spear checks out Mogan's legs and falls to the ground. Several of the ravens deliver kicks to his raven's arms, teaching him the consequences of disobeying orders. When they're finished, he's clear he won't be worth much for days. I only have 6 supplies. You know who's injured? Mogan. You on my team? Yeah, he is. That's funny. So I didn't get as much as I thought I did. We're gonna promote Crummer. Because he's awesome. I like him. And we're also gonna promote Bercy, because I feel like I need him to be up to snuff in terms of Warhawk status. That's all I can do, so, I mean. Unless we can do some training. Here for another pissing match. Hopefully you're quartermaster asks. Are you begging me to show you how to really carve up some foes? What can you show me? A lot of neat little deadly tricks, Ulfie says, walking to the last chain. Try to keep up. You're a berserker, we're all impressed, Ulfie says before spitting. But if you lose it out there in a fight and start killing your own, well, then you're just a pain in your ass. So let's start with you and the shield maiden. You up for the challenge? I'm ready. Start swinging! Use Bolverk's Frenzy to kill 2 enemies with 1 attack. Use Champion protect an ally from an attack. Okay. Can I not move these characters, or what? Am I not allowed to move them? Why am I not allowed to move them? So his frenzy is the thing that attacks twice, right? Yeah, okay. Who's this one? That one. And this guy. That one. Okay. That guy's already in the back. Where's she? She's not even on the list. She's so far back. Yeah, poke him with your dagger, you little prick. Uh-oh. So she does have the, You're useless to me, friend. Well, if Bolverk didn't get himself, you know, beat the crap up, maybe I could actually do this. See, now he's just gonna die. I feel like I'm not far off on her voice, and that's kind of funny to me. Yeah, poke him with your dagger. Yeah. Insult that son of a bitch. What? I didn't hear you. You sounded like you were mumbling. I know. So I don't want to hit him. If I move you out of the way. Poke that guy with the dagger. Uh-oh. Well, he's dead. He just thrown out his axes. Fuck this. I'm done. I'm trying, okay? It was hard. My renown grows, apparently, by 0. I didn't lose a day for that, did I? Okay. Alright. We're gonna make it to the next event, and then I think we're gonna just go with it. A commotion draws your attention to the nearby woods. You're surprised to see a small group of dredge, some of which you've never seen before, engaging one of the new recruits from Coast Guard. How did these frayed slags get here, you ask, but no one has an answer. The tattooed fighters noticeably drunk with lots 2 black axes in quick succession of an approaching scourge. The axes find their mark, shattering stone armor. Help them fight. You draw your axes and rush in, surprising all the combatants. I don't know who this guy is, but he throws axes, and that, I like it. I like it a lot. Why did they waste all that? Okay, so I'm gonna bring, Sigbjorn, Banner Saga, Krumer, And a kill. Maybe Folka instead of kill. I'm not allowed to move these units? Well, don't kill the son of a bitch. Throw axes for strength damage until one of them is deflected. Okay. Oh. So these ones don't walk away. She can't move there? Are you kidding me? And he can't even get anywhere. Great. Nice. Alright, she's got the 2 range. I keep forgetting that. Let's kill both of them. Hooray! Bercy! Good job, buddy. Where did I get him from again? I forget. Recovering his access to the mercenary gives you a lazy grin. That was, well, I appreciate the help. Need a drink? No, I don't really. What the heck happened to his ear? Ollie extends a small flask that smells of potent spices and wood smoke. You wave it off. Where did you learn to throw like that? Taught myself. Too many close calls face to face. Seems to soften people up a bit when I do it right. To do it right. Name's Ollie, if you're interested. You're open borders. You walk it off, but Falco gives, you walk off and give Falco a quick look. Then you know you're impressed by Ollie's throwing. I want him. Any ranged character is good. Is fine with me. Ravens in the air as ravens approach, Ollie says with a slur. Is that a good sign? The small village ahead looks well fortified by a few bodies outside the fences being picked clean by the birds. Your caravan moves closer but stays out of arrow range. Whoever's in there wants to be left alone, Falco says, but it could be our best chance for supplies around here. grab the Raven banner and advance on the town while dodging a warning arrow. We need supplies, you shout. You know who we are and who I am. A few moments later, pass before a fit more arrows zip by you. One grazing your shoulder near an old scar. Begin the Raven song in charge. Ravens pick up the song, recruiting harmonies which unsettle the villagers as you all rush the barricade with a solid wall of shields and fury. I like this guy. I'm going to keep this guy. What does he have? Ollie's Lucky Flask. 10% dodge strength, 10% crit chance, 10% divert armor. Wow. That's pretty good. I'm going to promote this guy really quick. Give him 1. I think 2. Can't do him because he's a 5, and 5s are expensive. Could do him, but I'm not going to, just in case I ever need to buy something. So, not that I think they will, but Bolverk doesn't seem the buying type. There's no moving these units, apparently. Clear the Fade barricades, all of them! Can I, like... That's so funny. That's such a funny attack. Stop hurting my armor. Well, now he's, you know, dead, so. That sucks. Just in case they want to pick on these guys, I'm gonna do that. Wow, he's got some range. That's pretty crazy. There's only women. Oh, right. Excuse me. It doesn't matter what I do. I guess I understand why Polka's ability is both good and bad. She'll never take strength damage, but as soon as her armor runs out, she's dead. You kick down the last of the barricades to find a dozen or so remaining villagers huddled together. Some have bows but no arrows. The others have thrown their blades to the ground. A man steps forward. I'm Friedrich, the oldest of us, he says. We've been fighting off all types from Almsalder for the last 2 weeks now. Just trying to protect what's ours. He looks back at his people and says, "You won't find us begging for our lives." Volker pulls you aside and says, "They know how to fight, so we'd be stronger if they joined us." You pull out your beard. Or I can make them gather food for us, you say. You got this one chance to join the Ravens. Frederick pauses only a moment to consider your offer. I doubt you'd leave us so much to defend if I said no. You've got no choice but to fight at your side. You grant your approval of the full gun to takes over instructions. Could always do with more fighters. I mean... Oh, there is a market. Spar, an old wanderer who joined the Ravens over half a century ago. Wow. Points to the tents at the edge of the village. Looks like the merchants are still here. Maybe they're a bit forced to stick around. Oh, good. Now I can buy some supplies. Renown gets 1. Great. So basically useless. Useless. Huh? Huh? Excuse me? If that wasn't so expensive, I'd try and get it. 2 armor plus 1 strength resist. Free will. 2 armor, 1 strength a turn, or 2 strength, 1 armor a turn, and -1 movement. I feel like that would be good on, like, the ranged guy. But, like, holy crap. That's cool. Go to the heroes really quick, see who I can't upgrade. I can upgrade. Yep. Let's give him a break, give him a strength, and go with that. I'm gonna rest for 2-3 days. Now my entire team is back up to snuff, and so I only need 2 supplies for a day's travel, so. Alright. Well, like I said, after that event, I was going to shut it down, so I am going to end the episode here. But I'll see you in the near future. Now, that sounded so wrong. I'll see you in the near future.